Hey everyone, wanted to do an unboxing today. I got this box from TorqHead Ltd. They specialize in kind of the 24X system for LTX motors. The one that we're going to be putting this on is a 95 C4 Corvette, which is supercharged, aka named Tilikum. And so this is kind of a full system set, brand new for the C4 Corvettes. If you ever wanted to get away from the Optispark, this might be the best option for you. And for me, it's one of the best options since I've had a lot of issues trying to get this thing tuned and dialed in just right. So I'm going to do an open box. Once again, TorqHead Ltd. This is their 24X system, as they call it, a 24X link conversion kit for the C4 Corvette. And so let's open up and see what's inside. Okay, so now that we got the box open, let's have a look inside. So this should be the full kit. Obviously very nicely packed. Looks like packed in individual boxes. So let me open up some of these. I'm going to slide this out of the way a little bit. Look what's in box number one. I will say very well packed. Oh yes. So it looks like here we have the coil top for the intake manifold. This will fit on top. Very nice setup. Very nice painted. I think it's going to look really, really good. So this will sit literally right on top. I don't know if you haven't seen any pictures, definitely go out to their website at TorqHead Ltd. You can just Google search that. But you'll see exactly how this looks on top of the LT ones. But I think this is a very, very nice setup. It's kind of heavy, which is obvious, but all the coils are on here. And it's kind of a nice way to hide them away, and I think it's going to look fantastic on the car. So that's our first box. Let's see what else we got in here. All kinds of stuff in here. Oh yes. So we got some stickers. This is very cool. I gotta figure out where I gotta put that on my car. Have a FedEx. Return shipping. Oh, this is nice. So if you have any issues, I guess, for all your different things. Installation and update. Installation instructions. That's kind of nice. Everything's there for you, so you don't have to go out on the website and try to hunt it down and figure it out. Installation setup for the signal kit, the X24 link, or 24X link. Sorry, it's my dyslexia. A lot of very easy pictures to kind of see. That's good. You can definitely tell I've been working with guys that have done stuff for the C4 Corvettes for years. And the ones that do it well have really good instructions, and we got to have a lot of respect for the guys that do this type of stuff for our cars, because as you can tell, and as a lot of you guys know, there's not much left of anyone anymore doing stuff for our cars, maybe a handful of people, but I'm really happy that this company has come along and started doing stuff for our cars, especially for the C4s. So let's see here. We got the wires, plugs, spark plug wires for the coils. That will come in handy. Have another box. Let's see what's in this box. Okay. Once again, everything is packed very nicely. I don't think anything will get damaged. And here we have the signal. So this is what takes place of the Optispark. So you can see it's just a flat machine, very, very nice, well-made piece of equipment here. Yeah, not much more I can say about it until I start installing it and figuring all this out myself. I'm new to this system, but I have been kind of looking it up and researching. So we should have a reluctor wheel down here, or the hub. That's probably the next box that connects to this, or doesn't connect, but as the signal goes through, this will have a connection to the coils, or ignition coil module or something, I would assume. But yeah, as you can see, very, very nicely made. It's nice, and it's probably at least a couple pounds. And it's got their logo on it. It's very nice. Let's see here. This next box. We have a bigger box here. Let's see what's inside this one. Okay, so we got all the wires. Now the nice thing about this kit, which I will tell you, the great thing about this kit is, as Paul has told me with talking with him, is that you don't need to really rewire anything. EFI makes a kit, but the unfortunate thing is you have to pull all of your wires out in order to and rewire the harness in order to get it to work. This is the key component to this kit, and what we've been, or at least I've been waiting so long for, is this guy right here. So this comes off of, I believe, an LS1 Corvette or some type of LS model car, and this is the computer. Now the great thing about this is this has been upgraded to work with our cars. So our computer system and everything is somewhat tied into this so that we can speak. Really, it's the center control module, the CCM. From what I've been told, that's the biggest issue. And somehow they at TorqHead Ltd has made it so that our cars can now communicate with this PCM or ECU, whatever you want to call it. So that's very nice. And obviously it looks stock, but I believe that there has been some chips and some other things added. Obviously it's got their logo on it, which is awesome. And then when we install this on ours, I will do a full video on how this all goes in, how it all works, the tuning process, and yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome. So Delphi, so that's original OEM. TorqHead, you can even see it there. So this isn't some kind of cheap thrown together PCM. I mean, this is very, very nice hardware here that they have put together. So, all right, so I'll put that off to the side. Let's see, what else? There's still more stuff coming out of this box. I don't know how that's possible, but that's fine. Anything that makes everything work, right? That's all I need to know. Okay, I think I know what this is. Let's take a look here. Okay, I'm gonna have to just let things fall on the floor. Okay, so these here are the covers. Now that's pretty cool. Very, very cool. 6.3, I'm not really sure if I understand that, but maybe one of you guys can tell me. I know mine's not 5.3, but maybe that's because 383. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, that's very nice. So these will go with the rest of the C4 setup. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. So hopefully you guys understand how this goes. And these little holes, that's where the coil, how it goes into the coil packs. From on top, I believe. So yeah, very, very nice. I'm happy so far. Perfect. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so obviously got a TorqHead Ltd 24X. That will replace my actually, what do I have on there now? Throttle body plate. So I have a DRM throttle body, which is pretty surprising because I don't think very many people have that. But that will definitely replace that. I'm assuming these are something. I don't know what these are. It's from Standard. Oh, these are sensors. I don't know what these are. Let's see if I can open these up and figure out what these are real quick. Automotive skills. Knock sensors. That's what I thought they were. So, Paul has told me that you have to replace the knock sensors with LT4 knock sensors. I'm going to try to do that since my build is pretty drastic. I don't know how easy it is for me now to get in there and check that out, but if it's not too bad, then I will certainly be doing that. But I don't know. I might even have LT4s. Sensors because I've heard the LT4s are more forgiving than the stock sensors. Oh, gosh, it's like Christmas. Let's see what else we got in here. All right, got two more boxes, I believe. 2 more boxes. So let's check this out real quick. Hopefully you guys can see everything. Then I'll lay everything out so you guys can see. 2 more boxes. What is this? Yeah, I figured this was going to be in here somewhere. So, this is the hub that I need. This is the ATI, and then this is the reluctor wheel that goes on it and spins. And I believe, okay, don't quote me on this, but this somehow connects underneath here, obviously. This is underneath, this goes into the Opti. This obviously goes onto your main crankshaft, your hub, and this spins. So somehow this reluctor wheel picks up through the sensor there and is able to communicate back to the PCM or ECU here and talk to the car. Yeah, this is very nice. Mine's keyed. That's why I needed it for the supercharger and everything. Yeah, this should work. We were questioning whether or not this would work with my ATI hub. I have an ATI 6+8 or 8+6 hub that one's for one belt for the supercharger and the other belt is for the serpentine, the accessories. So that's something to think about too. He has ATI, he also has stock hubs that will work with this setup, so keep that in mind. He has everything you need for the C4 Corvette, and I believe, don't quote me on this, but this is something you might want to talk to Paul about. If you have automatic or manual, his systems, if not yet, they certainly will be able to communicate with the transmission as well. So keep that in mind too, and I know he has that stuff coming. But yeah, one more box here. What else could be in here? Oh, look at that little yellow strip of something. And I am dropping things out of here. I guess these are pieces. I have no idea what these are, but it looks like a couple of gaskets in there. Obviously for your water, whatever you call it, gaskets. Yeah, and some other gaskets in there. I don't know what those are for, but it looks like something that goes to where your Optispark goes. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Various gaskets. We'll figure it out. I'm not the most mechanically inclined person, as you guys probably already know, but I always get it done. My dad helps me out, and this project I am very, very much looking forward to, and I think it will complete. I hope we're looking at a lot bigger horsepower numbers with Tilikum this year. So other than that, guys, that's about it. I'm going to display some of this stuff out, and you guys take a look. See you next time.